MMA Weekly with Julian Lane. Tell us about the journey back to where you are now here at the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey, up and down. Starting from 2012 when I did season 16. Back then I was 4-0, had 4 professional fights, and ever since then, I've still been on a hunt. Trying to get to that UFC, man. Just constantly fight, man. Looking to improve my record. But it's been a rough, rocky road. Sometimes I'll go on a win streak and then I might take some fights that I shouldn't have taken. But I don't have a manager, so that's what I do, man. I fight. I fight to pay my bills, man. To feed my family. So but Ultimate Fighter come around again. Redemption, and I'm just blessed, man. Thankful.
When did you get the call?
It was, I would say, like December. Got the call. I actually seen a post on Facebook like, hey, they're bringing back welterweights for a All-Star season for Ultimate Fighter. I'm like, what? So like, yeah, that's awesome. That it's what I've been dreaming about, like getting that second chance, man. And at first it was a rumor, and then it became reality. So I just capitalized that opportunity, man.
Tell us about the journey as a fighter. Choosing that as a lifestyle. I mean, it's a tough road.
Yeah, it's definitely fighting lifestyle, man. It's definitely tough. It doesn't always make ends meet, but if you love something so much, and after so many years of working hard, man, and trying to accomplish this goal, and to be in the UFC, and all the fights I've been through, and the sacrifices me and my family have made for the sport, it's just like I've gone too far just to turn back. You know what I mean? It's like I'm in too deep, man. So hey, just got to continue the ride, man, and just hope, and pray to God that your time is coming.
So what would you say is the hardest part about this profession, and what's the most rewarding part?
I would say the hardest part is financially, trying to be financially stable with, because most of the time you can't work and train. So it's like you got to pick one, you got to sacrifice luxuries and having nice things, and and you either work and train part-time, or you train full-time, man, and give it all you got, because it's hard to work a job and train. So it's like, but when times get hard, I get a job and I work, man. I've even go bust tables at a restaurant, dude, for some cash, like if I need it, you know what I mean? And but yeah, hell yeah, dude. It's like, just don't give up on it, man. Just always, it takes time, man. It doesn't just happen overnight, and I would say that's the hardest part, besides going away from my kids and stuff, training camps, 4, 5, 6 week camps, leaving my family, but hey, that's why we got the internet. We can FaceTime and all that stuff. So
what would you say is the most rewarding?
The most rewarding is making progress, man. Seeing your accomplishments. Like, you say you're gonna bust your ass in camp, and you're gonna win the fight. When you win the fight, that's the most amazing feeling. Like, man, the hard work paid off, and yeah, man, and to be on the show, that's just another like accomplishment right there. Like, damn, I'm really on here with these guys. I'm on here with Joe Stevenson, Edwards. I'm on here with Jesse Taylor, James Krause, all these guys. Eddie Gordon, he won the show on his season. And just to be in the same house with these guys in the same tournament, just I know, like, that's just my accomplishment. Like, man, I'm here with these guys. I'm just watching. They're like, I'm fans of these guys, and now I'm here with them, man.
What would you say? You've learned on this journey here in the house?
I've learned a lot, man. Working with our coaches and everything. Just you're always learning, man. As long as you're learning, that's what it's about, and just being a better person. Like, seeing how far I've come as a man, just an individual. Even not as a fighter, just as a person, man.
So was it hard being away from family? Being sequestered in the house. I mean,
Yeah.
able to communicate?
No, you have no communication with, anybody outside. So it's, but I've been prepared for this. Like the first time I've done the show, like that was my first time being away from my daughter. And, I had another daughter on the way, so it was a little rough. I didn't know how to adapt to it. At first I was pretty emotional, as you can see on the last show, but, it's like doing camps after camps and just, I feel like that's prepared me for this, for this time. And like I said, going away for 4 weeks for training camps and 5 weeks at a time, being away from my kids, has built me to be able to come out here for 2 months and be away from my family. So it's like it couldn't happen at a better time, man.
So what should we see from Julian for the rest of 2017?
You're gonna see a lot of me, that's for sure, man. And just you're gonna see a newly improved Julian Lane, man. As a fighter, skill wise, and as a character, man. I would say I'm a grown man now, and I'll let y'all make that opinion, your own opinion. But yeah, that's how I feel, man. I went, I had one daughter then. I was young. It was 5 years. Now, I'm going on my third daughter. She'll be born in the next month, within the next month. Thank you. So 3 girls, and they're daddy's girls, man. They love their dad. So it's like I got to set examples, man, and I can't be that douchebag with the red mohawk. You know what I mean? I got to come on here and show my grown man shit, man.
What's harder, raising 3 girls or fighting in the cage?
Raising 3 girls is hard, man. They're wild, dude. They're full of energy. They take up my whole day, man. But it's nothing I would ever trade. I always said like, hey, I wanted a boy, but when I have girls, it's like I love my girls, man, and I'll do anything for them. And hey, that's my motivation. They, what I mean. My daughter has a birthday today, actually, so she's 4. So she's happy birthday, Liana. Daddy loves you. She's 4 years old, man. But I told him, when I get back from the show, I'll get her birthday present. I think she wanted a Wubble Bubble. So gotta go get her a Wubble Bubble, man.
Now she won't be surprised.
Right. I already told her I was gonna get it. I said I'll get you 100 Wubble Bubbles when I get back. Just don't cry when I leave. And she still cried when I left.
Is she old enough to understand what you do?
Yeah, because I think so, man. They're very smart. They get smart. They grow fast. And like I said, I went away for 5 weeks to a training camp, and I told her I was 5 weeks, and then I was like, all right, I got to leave again, but this time I'm going to be going 6 weeks. She's like, 6 weeks? Okay, 5 is, I was like, it's a little bit longer than last time. She threw a fit, man. She's like, no, that's way too long, And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's, but hey, that's the sacrifices that are made, I want to be successful, I want to be that dad that, I want to be able to buy a house one day and just have my family, and just, live good. I got my mom, my dad, never know. You might have to take care of them one day, and you just got to be reliable, man, especially for your family.